McMaster Street. The two-up, two-down terraced house, called after the number of rooms in each building, was, for most of the 20th century, the dominant type of home in the city. These wee palaces, as they were known locally, of 2 bedrooms upstairs and a parlour and kitchen downstairs, characterised many areas of Belfast. Though the decline of local industries like shipbuilding and engineering and the rapid redevelopment of Belfast from the 1960s saw many of these streets disappear, a few remain to reveal a valuable part of the city's social history. Here in McMaster Street, just off the Newtonards Road, the classic Belfast two-up, two-down is alive and well, thanks to the street being listed and made into a conservation area by the local Environment and Heritage Service. Most of the houses in the street were built in the later years of the 19th century by a developer called John McMaster to give homes to workers from the nearby shipyards and their families. Here lived engineers, riveters, joiners, fitters, blacksmiths, boatmen, upholsterers and firemen, all of whom may have worked on the nearby shipyards, with many families raising as many as 5 or 6 children in the compact houses. On the cobbled street outside, neighbours gossiped while children played games of football and hopscotch. The shipyard connection provided the street's life, but also put it under threat during the Belfast air blitz in the Second World War as enemy bombers targeted the docks. Though the families here were skilled artisans and the rent would have been comparatively high, conditions would seem primitive today. The toilets were in the tiled yard at the back, and washing would either be in a portable tin bath in the kitchen with hot water drawn from the range, or at nearby Templemore Avenue baths, which remains today. By the end of the 20th century, many of the houses on the street had fallen into disrepair, but there was a determination that McMaster Street, as one of the last complete terraces of its kind in Belfast, should be saved from destruction, and the street was declared a conservation area in 1994. So some of the old terraces have been restored to their original specifications, but with modern comforts, and new or replacement houses have to conform to the detail of the existing buildings. There are still some boarded-up houses, but the street is slowly making its way back to life. Primary school children now visit to get a feel for Victorian Belfast as part of their history lessons, while McMaster Street is often used for film and television work when a historic Belfast street scene is needed on the silver or small screen.